I'm going to do this story because I like to gloat. That's the kind of guy I am. I had said earlier that Kate Gosselin was hot, and I caught a lot of heat for it, especially from this one sitting next to me. Okay.
Yes, I admit that you got a lot of heat from me, and
Yes.
I totally disagreed about her hotness.
Now, we have video footage of Kate Gosselin. She was on the Jimmy Kimmel program.
Right.
And what she's saying is irrelevant, so we will not even show you the audio, share the audio with you. Let's just take a look at the video, Jesus, and see if I was right or wrong. Now, as you'll see, she changed her hairstyle, which I said was her number one problem.
Right.
That she's actually got a cute face, and as we saw from some of those shots on the beach, she actually has a good body, okay? But that her face was totally attractive. And look at that.
Can I just say, when I first saw this, I didn't know who she was. I didn't recognize her. Look, yeah, she changed her hair definitely, okay, but she also, she had a good body before, but now her body, in my opinion, is banging. And she looks so great in that dress. She looks gorgeous. She looks beautiful. And you're 100% right. She's hot. Now, I know JR's about to come on and disagree. I'm waiting for it.
No, well, I like the concession, so I'd like to end the story now.
And by the way, the reason why she was on the Kimmel Show is because she's going to be a contestant on Dancing with the Stars. And she's talking about how competitive she is, right? And I feel for her. And I think the Dancing with the Stars is a little fixed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know why? Because Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat Dolls is also going to be a contestant on the show. And, dude, she's a singer, dancer, performer. That's what she does. That's not fair.
Yeah, I agree with you. And the athletes wind up doing better, which is not surprising, right? So I hear you. It's not exactly fixed, but, you know, it's obviously that people who are more athletic or have a better chance of winning. JR, let's get back to the main issue of whether Kate Gosselin is hot or not. Are you going to disagree here? She's obviously a perfectly attractive woman.
She's a perfectly attractive woman when, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars goes into completely making somebody over. Yeah, you can get anybody off the street that's not a 2 and then turn them into somebody who looks decent. So, I mean, she's not hot herself. People who put people together know what they're doing.
No.
You know,
I agree
I'm with you on that. I think you're absolutely right. I mean, her hair is fake. We know that. I think she's had a little work. She looks a little fresher than she used to on the reality show. And she's obviously got a stylist. Okay, she looks better, but that doesn't make her naturally hot.
No, listen. I hear you guys, and they Hollywooded her up. I talk about that all the time. They glossed her ass up, right? And so they took away this, and they did that, and they did the surgery, and we talked about that before. We know that, right? But what they had to work with was fine. You know, they didn't have to do massive injections of collagen into her forehead and her buttocks and all that stuff. You had a nice, you know, stone to work with once you went to go do the sculpture. And that's what I noticed. I said, look, you take away the hair and put in new hair, and you're already going to get somebody hot. And the main thing isn't the surgeries. The main thing is, duh, change your hair.
Okay, I have a prediction. I have a jank-like prediction to make. When Octomom is on Dance with the Stars next season, and they finish doing her up and tucking all of her stuff in, because we saw the bikini pictures of her, and she wasn't horrible looking, but we all think she's ew because we know 15 kids popped out of her coochie. So then we're like, ew, look at Octomom. Oh my gosh, she's so nasty. But she has this little, and nobody can deny this, so maybe some people will try to. She has this little touch of Angelina Jolie in her look. If you get somebody,
that a touch, dude. That a touch. I mean, I'm talking about 1%, 2%.
That's the first thing people noticed. Anyway, as soon as you get a stylist that's going to make her look just like Angelina Jolie, we're going to say, oh my God, Octomom is hot. But she's not. She's just not beat. That's all. She's not completely effed up ugly. That's all.
So you're saying, hold on. So you're saying that Kate Gosselin is not beat? She's just, you know,
she's just a normal chick. Like, she's not hot. I wouldn't say, that's a hot woman. I'd say, she's not beat, but I wouldn't even thought about it because she's just like a mid-range normal chick.
All right, here's what's happening. We're having a hot or not poll. It's obvious. It's a TYT poll time. It's old school. All right, Anna and I are now in the hot camp. JR is in the not camp. Chrissy, you're in the not camp?
I'm in the not camp, and I think that she did all of this work and her new hairdo and all of this new style and stuff to get people like us to talk about her. And, you know, I can't get over the fact that she's got these 8 kids and she's off gallivanting and doing this kind of stuff. I'm over it. I'm over her.
But that's how she gets paid, though. I mean, that's how she's going to put food on the table, by going and doing this stuff.
So same with Octomom. Why don't we love her?
Okay, dude, just get off of Octomom for a second. Let's stay on topic here. We're going to let the voters decide. We're going to do a TYT poll, and they'll tell us hot or not.